Welcome everybody to the seat controller replacement tutorial. Go to Guest Services and open the first cabinet. This is where you'll find the yellow toolbox. It says Seat Repair Toolbox. Inside you'll find at least one good controller and the tools you're going to need to replace the controller. Use the pry bar to remove the cup holder. You do this by applying the pry bar to the lip of the cup holder from side to side. Remove it slowly and carefully and don't destroy the lip of the cup holder. Once the cup holder is out, you'll want to put your hand inside of the hole and feel underneath the controller for a butterfly nut. Turn that butterfly nut until it's completely out. Now you'll want to grab the cup holder and pull the seat towards you, away from the wall. Once it's far enough away from the wall, you'll want to tilt the seat backwards and rest it against the wall. It should stay secure so that you can work underneath the seat. Now that you have your seat secure, go underneath the seat. Look at the motor at the bottom and you'll see a connector on the left side of the motor. Disconnect it. That's the controller wire. Follow the wire and you'll find that it's connected to the frame of the seat. It's usually connected by 3 zip ties. If not, it'll be tied to the frame. Cut all the zip ties and then pull the wire through the armrest bottom. There's a hole towards the back of the seat. You'll want to pull the connector through that hole. Now go to the top of the armrest and pry out the controller. Now you want to pull out the wires completely. Careful about the connectors because they could get caught and you don't want to break the wires. The second wire is connected to a light. You have to disconnect that wire once it gets to the top. Make sure you don't lose the connector because you're going to need to use that connector to connect the new controller. Now, open up your new controller and unravel all the wire. Connect the light connector to the light connector in the seat. Feed the wire through the hole. Then take the controller connector and feed that through the hole. Feed all the wire through the hole until your controller is near the hole. Now your controller has a screw hole that needs to fit into this hole. You need to line it up and put it square or rectangle. You'll have to jiggle it and fidget with it until it actually slides in. And tap it in. Now grab your butterfly nut. Usually you'll have to use the butterfly nut that came with the new controller. The old controllers have different butterfly nuts. Now you stick your butterfly nut into the hole and tighten the butterfly nut on the controller and make sure the controller is secure. Now you're going to go back to the bottom of the seat and you're going to look for the wires you just fed through the hole. You're going to go towards the back of the bottom of the armrest and you're going to feed the wires through the hole towards the back of the seat. You're going to feed it through the hole and towards the frame of the seat. Now there are 2 legs that are near the hole. The first one you'll want to completely bring in the wire and tie it around that first leg. Once you have it tied around that first leg, you'll want to come towards you and tie it around the second leg. If you can't tie it or you don't have enough length in the wire, you could just wind it one time around the leg. And from there, you'll want to take the connector, and you'll want to connect it to the motor. The connection is on the side front of the motor. the left side front. Just line it up and click it in like so. Now that you got it connected, you're done. Now tilt your seat forward and push it back to its place. You want to make sure that everything is plugged in. Make sure your seat has power. Now you want to put the cup holder back, and then you'll want to test the seat and make sure that it's working properly. So test the buttons, make sure that it reclines, and you're good. Now you definitely want to clean up after yourself, and you want to put your tools away. Close up your toolbox, cruise on back to guest services, and make sure you put the toolbox in its place. If you can get your hands on another controller, replace the one that you took. I hope this tutorial was helpful. Thank you for watching.